Tesla has confirmed that it is now the subject of a criminal probe in the United States. The Justice Department is investigating whether comments made by CEO Elon Musk about taking his company private were illegal. Shares are on track to close more than 3% lower. The 24-hour chart shows a steep drop in the minutes after the news broke. They were down more than 6% at one point. Tim Higgins is a reporter at the Wall Street Journal, and he joins me live from San Francisco. Tim, great to have you on. I feel like this has been a slow-moving story in the sense that that initial tweet seems ages ago. It was probably, 6 weeks or so ago from Elon Musk. How much damage did a single tweet and a few follow-up tweets have on the company and on his reputation as a CEO?
Well, it was August 7th when he shocked the investment world and Wall Street with this tweet that he was thinking about taking the company private and had secured funding to do so. And the shares shot up and then they came down over time as it became clear that maybe that funding was not as secured as everybody thought and maybe it wasn't as finalized as everybody believed. That share price has gone down, up and down, about $100 difference.
So explain the difference between what initially was an SEC investigation into the tweets and whether or not they were accurate, and now a Justice Department investigation.
Yeah, right. So the big question was when he tweeted that out, is the funding secured? What does that mean? Now, Elon Musk has made the argument that he believed he had funding there, that he thought he could get some help from the Saudi Foreign Wealth Fund, that they would invest some money, and that he could essentially take the company private by getting most of the investors who are already in the company to agree to go private. But as the details emerged, it was maybe not as nailed down. And so really the SEC is likely focused in on that. Then the other question was what was his mental state or his thinking of why he was doing this? Was he trying to maybe punish short sellers, which is those people betting against the company? And there's already been several lawsuits by those investors against Tesla.
And there was questions then about the strength and the competence of the board and whether or not they could keep Elon Musk in check. They said that they had not been aware of him taking or thinking about taking the company private prior to that tweet. But it's funny because all of the analysts we spoke to afterwards said, yes, that notwithstanding, the company itself and the vision of this company and the vision of Elon Musk is still what people are betting on and investing in. We're seeing more competition, though, come up every single day. Today, there was news from Audi introducing their electric car. We know that the Renault, Nissan, Mitsubishi alliance is partnering with Google. How much autonomy does Tesla have in this sector right now?
Well, it's the challenge for the Tesla board is the investors are really betting on Elon Musk, the entrepreneur, in a way that publicly traded companies aren't necessarily intertwined with their brand and their CEO. And so he's had this little bit of a runway as being seen as the future of cars. And a wave of competitors is coming to try to eat his lunch. We see Audi with their new electric car is going to be priced very similar to what the Model X, Tesla's SUV is. And we're seeing Jaguars out with a new electric SUV this fall. A lot of people are coming after Elon Musk.
Which company should he be most concerned about right now?
Well, the challenge with a company like Audi is that they've got a dealer network across the U.S. They've got a sales force. They've got, if there's a problem with an Audi, they can take it to the local dealership and get it fixed, whereas Tesla is still struggling with its own stores and how to do kind of routine fixes. And we've seen weeks, if not months, waits at body shops around the country that even Elon over the weekend acknowledged he's having some troubles there.
And I mentioned it briefly. Can you give us some more detail about the announced Nissan, Renault, and Mitsubishi alliance partnership with Google?
Yeah, Google has the dominant force in search on your smartphone, 80% of the global smartphone market. Its operating system called Android since 2005 has really been trying to get into the car, seeing the car as the next smartphone. But automakers have been really reluctant to let Google in, kind of unsure of what Silicon Valley would want its long-term view and goals. And so automakers have been trying to do their own in-dash entertainment systems, and they maybe haven't been so successful. So really a big break for Google getting into Renault, Nissan vehicles. This could be 10 million vehicles starting in 2021. really seeing the kind of the emergence of Silicon Valley with the traditional auto industry.
I'm still trying to figure out radios inside a car, so this is way beyond my comprehension, but it's the car industry of the future, if not already today. Tim, thanks so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, the trade war will be long and messy. That's the warning from the Chinese billionaire Jack Ma. Why Beijing won't back down. That's next.